Alrighty. Hello, one and all. Uh, this is the beginning of Split 2, Stint 2. As always, I'm yours truly, Mr. Casual. You might hear the occasional Big Xander every now and then. Everyone's just doing their pace lap because the first stint race isn't done yet. They're currently on lap 19, so they got roughly about what, like 3 laps? Yeah. So in about roughly 12 minutes or so. But yeah, looking forward to some more racing. Obviously, I covered Split 1, Stint 2, and that was exciting to watch. But yeah, a little bit different from Split 1. It's not wet at the start of the second stint, but it is dark. So should be interesting if nothing else. Seeing what tires people start out on, seeing if they're going to be going on the mediums, get that out of the way, or if they think they got the pace and want to start on softs first. But yeah, it should be good times either way. Okay, that should be good. But yeah, yeah, got a good mix up in this Split 2. Got some fast people in here. You know, people like for Bobujito and Josh and such are some really quick drivers. So just because we're in Split 2 doesn't mean these guys are rubbish or anything like that. Like, they're still quick in their own right. But hope those of you tuning in are having a wonderful weekend. I would say I myself am having a good weekend since I'm off for the whole weekend. So that's cool. But yeah, it's been a good day of racing. You have IRO GTSC going on, then you had the CrowdStrike 24 going on, then there's also that those know about PHG World Series. I think they might be finishing up their 90-minute spa race, which is multi-class. I did that last night, and that was a fun race. Didn't go well for me, since I ended up going a lap too long and basically died in the wet on slicks. But things like that happen. So I still have fun all the same. But yeah. See what the second stint in Split 2 is going to bring us once everyone gets released. Everyone's currently on lap 20 at the moment. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, everyone's yeah, I think they're all ready. Just gotta wait for the first. Let's go here. Let's do this. Copy. Then through here. Then okay. Okay. And if anyone wants a live looking at the other race while we're waiting, I think I should have it set up. Here we go. Oh. There we go. There you go. And everyone's into the pits. In our race, so now we just gotta wait for everyone to finish up with Stint 1, and looking forward to seeing how Stint 2 unfolds once we get underway. I guess we can. There. There. There.
Okay, let's see, where are they at?
I got it up, as well as you can still see our drivers.
Okay, so yeah, they got a whole another lap and a half or so.
So we got some time.
Sorry, working some race control things, so.
Yeah, we're actually some might say early as opposed to being behind for once. But yeah.
Make sure you put it on PhD Banana's team.
Oh, is he the one that's oh yeah, Banana.
That's Josh Moment, or is that? Yep. Nope, that's not Josh Moment. It's
might be Sal.
Yeah, it's Sal.
There we go.
And you know what? I need to be watching what's happening on screen versus, like, I'm in the lobby, so I need to be watching it so I can start the timer as soon as I see movement in the pits. I can't be using another stream, right? I need to be seeing what's
because
the most live possible.
I think my latency is 8 seconds if you watch it through the stream.
Exactly. So I'm gonna watch it through my screen for now. All right. But yes, Team Raccoons, because of endorphins disconnection, will have to serve. It's like an 8.47 second penalty per lap missed, and they missed 9 laps because they disconnected on lap 12 when they were supposed to pit.
Be like a minute.
9. Yeah, it's a lot. They were only 6 seconds behind leaders, so it is kind of heartbreaking that happened.
Dang. Yeah.
So let me go there. I had it calculated. What the hell? Oh. Shoot. I put it in the wrong... Okay, there we go.
But yeah, it's, even though I don't actually have actual hardware like that, like actual, like besides a controller, I can only imagine how frustrating that is.
82 seconds. So I went from 6 seconds to 82 seconds.
Ooh, yeah, that's got hurt.
All right.
Okay. Looks like the leader might be on the final lap now. They're on.
Looks like it. Looks like they're going over Dunlop.
Okay.
The Dunlop tire. Sector 1. Should be coming out of Mulsanne corner at this point.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Awesome. It's been a heck of a race, though. This race is not.
Yeah.
It's really close. That mid pack is really close to each other.
Yeah. Kind of like how I've been talking about earlier while you was doing some work. How even though this is split 2, there are no pushovers. Like some
Absolutely
of these guys are like legitimately quick and could probably like qualify for split 1 if the conditions were right.
Yep. That's the difference between a team that's on their game on qualifying and not on their game on qualifying. Like, I think Full Acceleration Force definitely had the potential to be a split 1 team, although they have been pretty unlucky today with their mistakes.
All right. So, Banana's going down that street. Okay. And for those that don't know, drivers in split Stint 1, they pit at the end of the penultimate lap, so they don't actually do the full number of laps. They go into the pits 1 lap before the final lap. Okay.
He's coming up on Indianapolis now.
Yeah, won't be too much longer. Probably about a minute or so.
That's right. Yeah. I just gotta like look right at this screen to keep my focus on it. So as soon as there's movement in the pits, I can start my timer. So I'm sorry if I'm not providing any extra words of wisdom, but
no worries. You've been a busy guy, well, myself included, but yeah, we've been busy fellas on this Saturday.
man, sorry about that.
No worries. It gets like that sometimes, unless you have a pick-me-up at the ready.
I could use one. Maybe once this race gets going, I might make me another cup of coffee.
Hey, Bananas about going in. No cutscene yet.
I'm not sure what the latency is there, so now it's just me focusing on the screen.
Yeah, screen.
We'll see Salamander coming out the pits first. As soon as I see the drivers either start changing tires or start adding fuel, that's when I start my timer for the penalty calculation time for S7R raccoons.
Yeah.
Because they'll be released 82 seconds after lead. There we go. Just starting it now.
There he goes. All right. Oh, I need to change over to green. All right. Goes out. And Snipes is fueling. Okay.
All right, so IORT is following, not too far behind. They decided to take a little extra fuel. They got up 70%.
Yeah. I mean, that could help on this after the first stint. We saw a few in the in split one that didn't do it, and were in the pits a long time for their second stint. Okay. Yeah, see, Salamander is trying to warm up his tires since it is indeed nighttime. Then you got there's Snipes.
Looks like Dipshy will be coming out in 8th place.
Okay. Yeah. Here's War in 3rd.
Oh, wow! He took never mind. He took a full 100%.
Oh wow!
I guess he wants to. So he comes out in 9th instead because he took that extra fuel.
Okay. Then we got Noctis in 4th.
That's unfortunate though. You don't want to carry around that extra fuel. All right.
Yeah. Then we got PhD's Josh Moment in 5th. So we got a PhD in 1st and 5th. So 2 in the top 5. And you got Mike in 6th. Okay. Then Neri up. Right there in 7th. Hello and welcome to everyone from Stint 1. Hope you all enjoyed your time on Audie's channel. And hope you're all doing well. We're just going through like the grid at the moment. We've gone through up to 8th place moment. Then we got in 9th S7R Dipshy. 10th PKD. And just behind him have FAF Bobajito, who has unfortunately a half-second pin. Not ideal, but not the worst thing in the world. I would take a pin over damage, since damage is permanent in this series. And then in 12th, you got RBD. Everyone's pretty spread out at the moment. Looking like your closest competitors on track. Fourth? Looks like 4th through 6 are. They can kind of see each other. Then looks like 2 and 3 are about 5 seconds apart, roughly. Check on, what's that? 8th or 9th? 9th. So we got Dipshy just around a second in front of TK. We'll just say TK. And that's your battle for 9th place. So those two look to be the closest on track at the moment. But yeah, and with it being dark, I'm sure it probably taking some people's tires to get up the temperature a little bit longer than they might normally if it was daylight. So gotta be careful with cold tires, because I know there's still some people that don't believe in as cold tires, as PK is right on Dipshy. And he's going for it, and it looks like Dipshy's just letting him through. Not going to fight it. Okay. And not far behind them, Bobajito. So, I think Dipshy wasn't wanting to spend too much time fighting and bring in Bobajito closer than he already is. So. Let's see. Who's that? That's go forth. And then another battle that we could possibly have happening is between Noctis and Josh for 4th place. Noctis only's got a little over a second on Josh. Josh being the racer that he is, he'll definitely be pushing to catch up and eventually overtaking Noctis. So that'll be GTR versus 992. Salamander has a 25-second gap to 2nd place. So that's the gap that he's got to work with. He's got quite the gap to him. Then Snipes in 2nd. It only has about a 5-second gap to 3rd place. So you got that, and then let's check in on Noctis and Josh. Josh got it under a second now. So Josh looking to be in form, like he tends to be.
Oh, that's beautiful, Casual. Are you actually on the Discord? Are you actually on 1080p? Because that just looks amazing.
1440p.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because obviously the free Discord is only 720, and you cannot read any of the words.
No, yeah, it does get difficult once you get below 1080. But yes, I do pay for Nitro, so that's how I'm able to do higher than that.
Fancy pants.
Yeah, I'm a stickler for quality.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, got Josh giving Noctis a lot to think about. Josh maybe looking for it around the outside. Nope, not quite. Didn't quite have enough overspeed. But he may very well go for it. Going into the first. Let's see. Then keep an eye on these two.
Yeah. I think is it currently the closest battle on the.
Oh, there's Josh. Yep. He's got it done. Figure he would have it done, and yep, done and dusted. And, oh,
Oof,
little
knocked
wiggle.
us a little. Yeah.
Ooh, he really lost out. Because now Josh is already over a second and a half clear.
Yeah, at the beginning, making a mistake like that at the beginning of a long straight is extremely more detrimental than it would be if it happened at the end of the straight.
And we've seen firsthand how quick Josh can be, so it's like, even if you don't make a mistake, it's like, unless you're really honest, like, Josh can and will leave you behind like that. Okay, let's see. Yes, yeah, even though they spread out a little bit, looks like on track, that's, what, around 10th? Yeah. Oh, I got it right. TK and Ditchy are seemingly still tied to the hip. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Ditchy is really trying to fight TK too much at the moment.
He's carrying around, 40 to 50 kilos of extra weight in fuel, and that's going to affect his pace on those mediums. I know he did it because maybe he wants his pit onto the softs to be shorter, but he's going to lose probably a half second to a 3/4 of a second every single lap because he took that extra fuel.
But yeah, I was like, because it didn't it's when TK first went overtake Ditchy lap ago, I think it was. It's like he didn't really fight it. So I was like, okay. And I was like, all right. So plus that the GTR is not a terrible car, but it's, I guess you could say, a poor man's Porsche. Because it's a good all-rounder, but it's like kind of odd. It's like some people still think, oh yeah, the GTR is a good handling car. I mean, it kinda is. It's good on brakes, but it doesn't really have the top end or acceleration.
Yeah. I mean, it was another thing that I used to call it more than just the poor man's Porsche, but I used to call it the jack of all trades. It's really good at a lot of things, but it's not great at any single thing. Or if it is good at a thing, it's not a thing that's enough to make it a more viable car. Like, it's really good on fuel, but it's not going to help you at Le Mans. It's good on brakes, which will help you at Le Mans because you can come in, you can have a faster approach to a lot of turns, but its mid-speed acceleration isn't great. And then its low-speed acceleration coming out of these turns is it's only so-so. So, but it's got decent mid-speed corner or high-speed cornering, high-speed like those long sweepers around Porsche curves. It's really good around Porsche curves, Corvette curves, but it does struggle a lot of other places.
Yeah, because that whenever the dailies are at Spa in Group 3, it's like a lot of people like to use the GTR, and it's like, oh, hey, this actually brakes pretty good. Then you use something that doesn't have good brakes, and you're like, oh, this is way different than the GTR. But yeah, see, TK's got a half-second penalty that he's going to take on this coming lap. I think we'll check in. see what the gap Josh has. Why there, dipsheet? Don't go too wide. The game likes to give us a penalty. I would know. Times I've ran at Le Mans, like before that fast right-hand kink. It's like if you go all the way onto the grass, the game was like, you know what? For your trouble, here's a penalty. Good job. I was like, thanks. Let's see. Josh is slowly reeling in war because when we last checked on him, he was only about second and a half ahead of Noctis and about 25 seconds behind War. And now he's 5.5 seconds ahead of Noctis and only 21 seconds now behind
Yeah,
War.
he was about 23 seconds behind War, so he's on a drive. So let's see what he can do.
I believe Obagito's what, 10th? 9th. That's where he's at. Kind of out in no man's land. He's got 8 seconds to the car ahead and 8 seconds to the car behind. So that's where FAF is at currently. And
Yeah, their livery is giving me a very Taco Bell 90s vibe to it.
Yeah, yeah, it's a bit hard to see the liveries at the moment, but yeah, it's like when you do catch it in the light, you're like, oh yeah, I was like, I could see that. But yeah, both PK in the 10th and Dipchi in the 11th have a pin as well.
He just got that one too, so I'm figuring maybe he got it on the end of the Mulsanne. Maybe he went wide.
Yeah, because that's a easy place to get it. But yeah, currently Salamander for those not sure what his gap is. His gap is currently 22 seconds to second place. And then Snipes got an 8-second gap to third. Then War in third is now down to a 20-second gap to Josh behind him. So Josh seems...
I can't. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I can't tell if War's livery is an ode to the French flag because it's blue, white, and red, or we're only a couple of weeks away from.
Let's see. There's blue, silver, and I think that's silver and red.
Yeah, it's more like not really a silver. It's more like metal, like reflective metal. But yeah, we're 2 weeks upon. Not even. We're 1 week, a little over a week away from the 4th of July. So very patriotic. Very patriotic livery.
Yeah, PHC is getting ready to finish up season 4 of their World Series, and they're finishing off at Daytona Road Course. So that'll be a good time. But yeah, that's it looks like closest current battle right now is between Mike and Myriad. Or 6. He's got a little 2.3 second gap to Neri. With Mike being in the Mert and Neri being in the Porsche. But yeah, Not a whole lot has happened thus far in this race. A few overtakes here and there, but apart from that, it's been relatively tame Stint 2 thus far.
MRL with a good mid-pack showing on this race. I think the last race they finished in second, so they'll finish this race hopefully in sixth or better. I mean, they're within reach of fifth, but seventh's also within reach of them as well. So,
oh yeah,
if they can get a top five, that'd be great. Because I know they struggled the first 2 rounds of this season.
Yeah, because the nature of this track being what it is, it's like you're probably going to get a penalty at some point. So it's like a few inopportune penalties for Noctis could help bring Mike closer to him, but you'll definitely need to put the work in to try to catch up to him. If not, Machinery went a bit wide there, but seems okay. Okay. But we're only human C-dubs, so it's like we all make mistakes. See what Salamander's gap is still slowly coming down. It's now under 20 seconds. I think it was.
Is there a tire difference between P1 and P2?
No, actually.
Oh, it just seems Snipes just has a little bit more pace here.
Mm-hmm.
If Snipes can keep it up and continue to knock away at that gap towards the end, they should probably be pretty close to each other. So hopefully Salamander can hold them off. But maybe the pressure may, it may not go in their favor. So good driving on Snipes to continue chopping away at that delta.
Yeah, because I think a number of laps ago it was like 25, and now it's down to 19 and a half.
It looks like a 1.5 to, I'd say 1.5 second on average gap difference in pace.
Their lap time, their last lap. So Salamander had 4:03.7, and Snipes had a 4:01.7 last lap. So that could, definitely play a role into why the gap's coming down. I wonder if he's. No. I was going to say, I was wondering if Salamander was like maybe saving fuel at all. But no.
They have about the same?
Because I was watching to see if he's revving it out or short shifting, and looks like Sal's revving it out. So. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Guess we'll check, see what Josh's gap is to War. His gap just under 19 seconds. Okay. Then about 9.5 seconds to knock this behind him. Speaking of, looks like there's a battle behind knock this between Mike and Neri. Yeah, was a little over 2 seconds last time we checked in with them, and now they're separated by 1.5 seconds. Let's see, Mike's last lap was a 4:04 flat, and Neri's was a 4:03.5. Okay.
What are your thoughts on Le Mans? What do you consider it one of your more favorite tracks, or?
Yeah, I was talking with Hover. I was like, in Split 1, Stint 2, I was like, I couldn't tell you why I like Le Mans, but I think with it being a wider track, I think that's probably why I like it. Because I think I most of the time prefer wider tracks. Um, but I just like I couldn't tell you anything more than that on why I like Le Mans. It's like one of those. It's like I know I like it, I just don't know why. But yeah, I enjoy it. But in same breath, I can understand why people may find it boring. So I was
I
like,
mean, it's yeah, it's personally one of my favorites. Uh, I've always felt I had good pace here, very consistent. Um, Definitely missed out on the group or the daily C.
oh yeah,
That was a lot of fun in the Group One hypercars that just came out. But I like this because it would be really good for a multi-class, right? Because it's got
mm,
such a wide road. Um,
but yeah, it's like I've always enjoyed tracks like this and Spa, and I always seem to be more more likely to be in top split with these. 'Cause that's when I tend to, yeah, Neri did go a bit too wide and ended up getting himself a half-second penalty. I do
he was on a
find, yeah,
Yeah, he was pushing on MRL Bish too.
mm, so ah, yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I do
What were you?
find myself on certain tracks tend to be in top split, like a Nürburgring, yeah, Nürburgring, Nords, Spa, here, those kind of tracks. I tend to find even though I'm not A plus, I'm like close to A plus. I just most of the time don't really bother with the dailies. But yeah, on occasion, I can eventually have the pace to challenge top split. Okay. Let's see. Guess we can see. Okay. Then we got about a 2.5 second gap between P8 and 9. Let's see. Check in on Salamander, see what his gap is. His gap is now down to 16 seconds. He had a 4.49. Nice. Had a 4.16. So that's probably where that 3 seconds happened. Okay. Then click on the gap between Warren and Josh. Warren's gap to Josh is right around 18 seconds flat. Okay. He's been consistent. War has been. He's ran a 403 since lap 3, so he's been pretty consistent.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's not about who's the fastest, but who's the most consistent in these kinds of races. His first 402, very good.
yeah. How's Josh doing? What's his pace looking like? Because I could see he's gaining.
He had
Yeah,
a 401.8 on lap 5, but the last 2 laps have been 402, and that was another 402. So
so he's
yeah,
still a little bit faster than War. So might have another similar situation between the battle for P3, kind of like the battle for P1. It's a very similar situation.
Let's see, and then got Noctis a little bit behind, 12 seconds to Josh, and then 5.5 in front of Mike.
Oh,
And these
there's
two
that
are,
battle.
yeah, these two have caught back up.
Yeah, it seems Nerex has pace on Noctis, so hopefully he could just get around him cleanly. And the best time to make an attack would be right before the Porsche curves.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was it what's the name of that turn? Tete Rouge?
I think so.
The one
Then
at the
just
right before the penalty line, and make a move there, because if you could take Porsche curves faster than the car in front of you and you could break that toe before you start that next lap, then you're safe.
then behind them, these two are right on each other's bumpers. Aren't
A lot of good battles here, yeah.
Jonathan said it's Arnage.
Arnage. I knew that. I knew that.
So yeah, these two are keeping each other company. Yeah, there's got a few out there to keep an eye out on.
And what turn is Tete Rouge? Is that the turn at the end of Mulsanne? I can't remember them all.
Well, at least you're not trying to remember Nords. Yeah, that's a lot. You'll literally give yourself a migraine trying to figure out which turn is which. Yeah, I'm curious if these two will work together or if Bobajito will go for it. Oh. Yeah, it looks like he's going for it. Indeed he does, and Flo just decides let him have it and not lose too much time.
I was gonna say, he did go pretty wide there. I saw Bobajito go.
Okay.
I don't know. He didn't get a penalty though, because, well, did he? I don't know. Can you go up to 8th? Because you would see it on the you would see it on his name.
So I guess no harm, no foul according to PD. All right. I don't think Slow is looking to probably fight too much. I think he's just trying not to lose too much time.
Is he on softs? Because his times are pretty good.
Nope.
Wow. Okay, so Slow is not slow.
Yeah.
Those are his times on mediums, and that's pretty good, and also good for Bobajito if he's able to make a pass on him. Like, Bobajito must be running flat 4s. No, he ran a 358.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's the fastest car on the track, I believe.
Yeah. Last lap he had a 359, so it was still yeah, pretty quick. But that was probably slipstream assisted, but still pretty quick.
Well, they had a little bit of a mistake in stint 1, so Bobajito's looking at trying to finish as strong as possible. Because as I mentioned earlier, FAF, they're, I know their name of their team is Fast Acceleration Force, but it could also mean something else, which is fast as F. So they have the talent on the team to be a split one team. They just, qualifying their cards didn't work out for them. So
yeah, it's
they're
unfortunate.
Just having a rough race today. Yeah.
Yeah, it just happens like that sometimes. Okay. Neary. Yeah. Okay. A little wide there, but you can just try and stay with Mike and 6.
At this pace, at this rate, Bobajito should catch up to both of them.
Yeah, because he's only about 8.5 seconds behind them.
So hopefully, the sooner Nerix can make that move, then he could maybe start pulling away from Bish.
Mm-hmm. That's the only thing that could save them from Boba. As there go.
Makes the move very
Is
cleanly.
it done? All right. Have a look-see at that. Yep. Decides to go for it. Gets it done, and yeah. He decides to concede instead of losing more time. Okay. Looks like, yeah, wow. They've caught up quite a bit to Noctis. Not sure what happened to Noctis.
See, let's look at his lap times. Well, he's a
Hmm.
little off pace.
Yeah.
He's running 404s, 405s. So at
Was
this
it
point, Noctis is just trying to survive to the end without mistakes and lose as little as many positions as possible. But it does look like at this pace he may lose
easy there.
maybe 3 positions, maybe 4. Yeah. So if everybody keeps running their current pace, yeah, it looks like Noctis may get
Yeah, I was like, he nearly
down to 9th. Oof, yeah, that was close. He let off the throttle right on time.
Yeah, that was a little too close for comfort for him, I imagine. Okay. Alright. Then Josh's gap to War is now down to 16.5. So
I'm gonna call it now. I think that battle for 5th place is gonna be tight. It's
yeah.
it could be between Nerix, Bish, Bobajito, and then the Wheelhouse Racing. Who's driving for Wheelhouse again? They're in 9th.
9th is
Slow. Yeah, that is going to be a tight battle for 5th place.
But yeah, because you got Dipchi in 10th, and RW
Ready?
in 11th, and TK in 12th. Okay. So, looks like quite the yeah, Boba. See what this lap ends up being. This one was also a 59. So he's had 59 the last 3 laps.
Yeah, I mean that tire wear is probably catching up. I don't think we'll see him back in the 358s until he switches over to softs, which he'll probably run a couple 357s, a high 357 maybe. But all those slow, or Bobajito's pulling away from slow. Slow is still catching Fish and Nerix. So hopefully Bobajito can make a clean pass on both of them to prevent Slow from having the opportunity to catch back up.
Because Mike's last lap was a 404, and Nerix was a 403. So just on that alone, Boba is going to catch him up. And let's see, gap is 5. So they keep running their lap times. He's probably going to catch them within the next lap or two.
Yeah, Bish is just trying to hold on to that toe as long as possible to prevent the inevitable from Bobajito and Slow eventually.
Pick on Salamander's gap. Ooh, it's under 10 seconds now. Lap times.
Struggling. Yeah.
403s or 404s for him. Whereas Snipes has been lap 9
Yeah.
he had 01, but yeah, he's been for the better part in the 01s.
Yeah, over 2 seconds faster a lap, easily. So we'll probably see him lap 15, 16, maybe making a move. I thought it would last more closer towards the end of the race, but I think Sal may be fighting for his position sooner than I thought.
Yeah, let's see. War kind of holding station at the moment with some O2s and O3s.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. He may be able to hold off Josh. We don't know yet. Josh is a little bit faster, but it's not so dramatic in difference compared to Sal and Snipes. So although it's a similar kind of battle, it's I think War may be able to defend his position a little bit easier than Sal.
Oops, Sal is in. Oh, he'll be in for a little bit. Let's see, he's only got 6. Looks like Snipes is going at least another lap. Okay. So that means Sal might actually get a little bit more time back since he'll be on the softer compound before Snipes will be.
Maybe he can. Maybe he's better at tire management, so maybe at the end it's not as bad for Sal, but he may be able to survive an extra couple laps.
All right, and Josh is past. See where Sal comes out. So it looks like Sal, all right, comes out in 4th.
He's going to have some nice clean air behind his teammate.
As we see, Noctis is in, as is Nereus and Bobajito. So that's why Bobajito was on softs. So that might have been why he was so quick in that first stint. I mean, even if he wasn't on softs, I know I've watched and raced with Bobajito enough to know that he's not a slow guy.
Yeah, I still think that he'll be in a battle for 5th place, even if he's going to be on the harder tire, the mediums, versus everybody else is going to be on the softs.
The Dipshy is gone into the pits as well, and Noctis is leading. There goes Nereus, as does Boba as well. Yeah, it looks like Dipshy won't be in the pits for very long since he's already at 48.
Yeah, he'll probably be in the pits or he'll only take fuel for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then he's already on the road.
Okay.
So that's good for him. He'll probably catch P10 ready to race.
Yep. And it looks like.
And he's on softs too. He'll be on softs, so.
Let's see. Dipshy is out. Right there with TK. Okay. The check on Salamander's gap to the leader. 43 seconds. Because he'll definitely want to make the most of his outlap here. Because this will be the timed game while Snipes is still on the medium tire.
Yeah, Josh and War still need to pit.
Looks like Josh caught up a little bit because it was 15 seconds to War, but about 13.7. Yeah. So War had 403 last lap, and Josh had 2 laps in a row of 415s.
Oh, within a 100th of each other, so.
Yeah. exact timing is 8,000 between the 2 laps. Pretty consistent.
That's good. Very good.
Okay.
Or on worn tires, running his fastest lap currently, so that's good. I think the that fuel load, the fuel burn's helping him a lot.
He's going to. I can see his fuel, and he'll be coming in. As we see, Snipes is in, and like I just said, as is War.
You know, it's good. Is what's funny is Snipes and War are teammates with IORT, and then PhD. Obviously, Josh and Salamander are teammates as well.
Yeah.
I mean, War is currently driving for NVR Gold, but War is a member of IORT.
Okay. So at least for the time being, Josh is our leader at the moment. The Salamander's going to get, is indeed back past Snipes. See what the gap ends up being. 5, 6, 7. So I think it was roughly around 9 seconds when Sal went in. So okay. Then check on the others. Got Mike in 4th. He hasn't pitted yet. Then you got Slow. Also hasn't pitted yet.
Still running good times though.
Yeah.
Mid 401s.
And obviously a War had just gone in. Then you got Noctis right there. Who had also gone in, as did Neri and Boba. Let's see. RW right here. He's going in. Okay. Then you got TK and Dipshy will inherit RW's position. Okay. Alright. Closest battle is up ahead between these two.
Nerix may be making a move at the end of this turn at the chicane. He's got a good run on him right now.
Yep, he is indeed. I don't think Noctis is going to fight that one too much, I don't think. Not really. Okay.
Noctis did get a good exit there, so he may fight back a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's not. It's not enough. Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe if we had a stronger slip on, maybe. But I'm like,
that Porsche just has a better lower speed acceleration coming out of that chicane. So.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Let's see. That's that. Okay. That's 4th.
I will be curious to see what Bobagito's first hot lap is going to be on the mediums in comparison to Noctis running the softs.
Yeah, because we know of a few people that run a slower compound time that we ourselves would do on a faster compound. It's like, how? Let's see. Let's check.
I was running for when we ran Le Mans last year. When we were in the Aston Martin with the Oh. We were running the Aston Martin with aero tuning on. I was racing. Who was it behind me? Medi was behind me, and he started like a minute and 30 seconds behind me. But by the end of the race, he was like 20 seconds behind me. So I lost over a minute in that race. And I was running pretty damn good times. I was running like 359s on mediums and 358s on softs, but Medi was running 358s on mediums and 357s on softs.
It's just there's just some people that got the skill that just leaves you scratching your head, and I'm like, maybe I need to pick a new hobby.
Yeah.
Josh.
Oh, War. He got out just ahead of War. That's pretty good.
Okay.
So he was able to do the overcut there because he was in front of, or War was in front of Josh.
Yes.
But now War is behind Josh. So Josh did a successful overcut there.
Yeah, I think what also helped is he didn't do the when the stint started. I think he chose to put in some extra fuel, but not all the way extra. And so I was like, I think that's what helped. So I was like, okay. But I did say from the beginning, I was like, well, I do know Josh definitely has the pace. I think it was a 40 plus second gap to a salamander. No, not. No, beginning. Actually, it might have been a 40 plus second for Josh.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So it's like
he's not going to catch Snipes though. He's not catching Snipes. Snipes is pretty fast.
Yeah, I think Snipes done enough to probably hold, at the worst, hold second. So I imagine it being only a little over 5 seconds. Like he's looking to hunt salamander down.
Josh will continue to cut into the lead on, or his gap 2 leader. That only until Snipes passes him. Only until Snipes passes Sal. But I don't see Josh catching Salamander either.
Because ideally, where Josh would want Salamander, if he can't hold off Snipes, to slow him down as much as possible. And have War behind him work together with him, so.
Yeah. How's that battle for 5th going? I know we were talking. Noctis has already got down to 8th, so. Oof.
Got a trio right behind Mike with Neri.
Yeah, Nerix is going to be battling with Noctis after he serves that penalty.
Oh, looks like Boba, so like, I ain't waiting for you to take your pin. I'm taking this now. So that actually might help Nerix a little bit, giving him some slip for a little bit before he takes a spin.
And we're only 1 turn away from that, so Noctis will be able to regain 7th, but puts him back in defense mode. He can't forget that slow 06 GTO, which he's running really good times, isn't that far behind that group either.
Yeah. So yeah. Unfortunate that he had to pin, but he's still within striking distance of Noctis, while Obajito is hoping to march on towards Mike. Okay. Then pick up on Josh and War. little over a second between the two. So he'll still be getting a slip from Josh.
I think Bish is going to be in a similar situation as Noctis with Bobagito, Nerix, and slow 06 GTO behind him with a bit of a pace advantage on him. So I think Mike is just trying to prevent damage control, trying to lose as little positions as possible, even though he's got some drivers with some good speed behind him.
Yeah, because Boba's running 401s.
On mediums.
Yes. And Bish is... I guess... Yeah, he must have did it. Okay. I think this would be his first hot lap.
I'm just curious to see how blue or purple he is going through this next sector after the chicane. So I'd say at this point maybe 3 or 4 tenths up. Blue.
Let's see, he is 4 tenths.
4 tenths. Yep. So
okay.
He's doing what he's supposed to be doing in comparison to his pace, but is it enough?
Yeah, it's like cue the Jaws theme. It's like
da 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 da.
Okay, get back in with War. About the same. Kind of like keeping it about even. War had 01.9 last lap, and Josh. Okay.
He's on his first hot lap right now.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see. What his blue or purple time is going to be coming out of Arnage. One of my favorite turns in this track is Indianapolis going into that hard left-hander. Yeah, I just love that. Love that turn.
He's 1.1.
So it could be possibly a sub 4 minute lap.
Oh yeah.
And this is on a little bit of a higher fuel load, so he could probably run a 358 under best circumstances. So a high 358, but yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he did take a fastest lap from Boba. I could see Josh doing that.
Here we go. Let's see what his sector time is here.
1.4. He's looking for it.
He's on pace. If he can keep pushing, he'll definitely have maybe a mid to high 359 if he could really nail these Corvette turns into the chicanes here.
And after this, we'll look at Snipes and Sal, because the gap is...
Oh, it's close. I could see the waypoints.
He gets it. 59.
There we go.
Yeah,
you'll only get faster for the next few laps, yeah.
And Snipes is right around 3 seconds away from Sal. So I think for Sal it would be a matter of, does he try to fight it tooth and nail, or does he let it happen?
I think with this pace difference, it'd be better for Sal just to move over. I mean, don't be overly defensive when there's still 6 laps to go, you know?
Yeah, because you could argue if Josh was closer, he might try and defend it a bit more, but with Josh being still over 20 seconds behind, he might...
that's not viable, yeah. I mean, if best case scenario right here is PHG gets 2 podium positions, which I would say is a huge win for the teams.
So yeah, the 2.2 second chicane, so he's most definitely got the pace advantage over Salamander. So it's a matter of when, not if, between the two, and he's only 4 thousandths down on his PB. Yeah. Oh, that's happening. See, between Josh and War. Josh pulling a little bit of a gap to War. Oh, War has a pin. Let's see who else. Boba. Got a second and a half. To Bish. So he's
4:03 on mediums. That's wow.
Yeah, he's one of them people out there. It's like, I don't know how you do it, sir. And knock this behind him. Yeah, we got wide from Noctis.
Little bit of a I think Noctis is about to lose 2 positions here.
Yeah, he went really wide on like the exit, and so he had to really check up to not get a pin.
Nerix may go on the inside here.
And looks like they're
not quite. Oh.
Yeah, just gonna stay put for the time being. Okay.
Nerix maybe just trying to bank a good exit on that turn, which he did.
Possibly.
You'll probably this is a tough situation because right now Noctis is getting pulled in from Slow's toe, so it's going to be hard for Nerix to make a pass until Slow is able to break that toe.
Oh!
Wow, that was not good for Noctis because now Nerix has even a better position to pass.
Yeah, I think once we get through this section, we'll look at a replay of the near contact. Yeah. See if they he goes for it on Noctis or no, I don't think he's close enough. Okay, I think we can. I think they're spread out enough that we can have a look see at it.
A very late break. Oh, very late break.
That was, very nearly moments from disaster. Ooh.
Good job at preventing further catastrophe.
Okay. But yeah, these three are still within arm's reach of each other, but it's like around a second or so. Then we'll quickly check on. Oh, Snipes got past. Yeah. So a little bit sooner than I thought it might have happened, but yeah, Snipes ended up getting past Salamander. You see that Delta coming down.
Yeah. Just however long it takes for Snipes to break the toe, but after that, he should be pretty safe.
Okay. Then we got that going on, and check in on Josh. 4-second gap to War, so looks like third place is Josh's for the taking. All right. On Bish and Boba. Boba's right there giving Bish something to think about. He's looking for it.
Boba, he started this stint like in 10th place, I think.
Yeah, he was like down there at the beginning of this stint.
So, hell of a stint.
Very good, very good.
driver of the Stint probably right now would be Bobagito.
Literally. Then we got Slow in seventh, about 2 under 3 seconds ahead of. Oh, it's purple. Interesting. Okay.
In the Ferrari too. The Ferrari is not the meta here.
I was like, yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, in front of Noctis and Neriux.
I don't know what happened to Nerix because he was a lot closer than that earlier.
So Noctis had a 404.2 that last lap, 445 for
Yeah.
Neriux.
Could be that aero wash that happened at the Porsche curves. He kind of fell back after that, but I'm sure he'll gather his bearings and try again.
Yeah, because they're only got what? About
Whoa, does Nerix have damage?
He does.
I kept watching that Delta and I was like, something's not right here. We must have missed what happened.
Because Noctis doesn't have anything, so I don't think there was any contact between them, but there can.
Yeah, something happened earlier. We missed it.
Then you got TK and Dipsheet back here, and RW back here. Okay.
What's up with Dipsheet? Does he have damage?
Negative.
Oh.
Yeah. He's been running, apart from lap 15, he's been running 403s. This stint. Let's see. Let's go to. Okay. So, 4-second gap to war for Josh. Then see the difference between Sal and Snipes. They're still right there with each other. Okay.
Maybe the tire burn is not helping Snipes while the fuel burn for Salomon. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can see Sal's fuel and Snipes' fuel. He's got a little bit more fuel, Snipes, but it's not like that big of a difference. I think the slip is just helping Salamander stay close to Snipes at the moment. Oh. Good eye, Hondo. Slow got fastest lap now, 58.6 in that Ferrari. So showing us how it's done. Then check on Boba after this. Does Al go? Actually, dang. I'll have a look at that. He almost made work as he goes for it. Brakes a little bit later, but just a tad bit too late. But yeah, that was definitely staying up there with Snipes, trying to give him the business. Really bogged down now there. Okay. But still within distance. Only about 8/10 or so. Alright. Let's see. Let's that. Let's check on the war. War's right here. Okay. And Boba's got about a second gap to Fish. Okay. And fortunately, Slow's got a pin. That's unfortunate. And a little bit further down the road, you got Noctis. About 8 seconds back. A little bit less since Slow took a pin, so a little under 7 seconds. Okay. But yeah, gap between Boba and Bish is about 1.5 seconds now. And let's check Sal and Snipes. Ooh. Team Salamanders must have had a moment somewhere.
He had a Josh moment. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing in my head. I was like, I wonder if someone's going to say something.
So I'm so unoriginal.
But yeah, yeah, not in the snipes anymore. So see what happens to the gap. And Josh, basically same gap to War behind him, around 5 seconds.
Huh?
Okay. Still about 1.5 seconds between Boba and Bish. And see. Back to about 8 seconds between Slow and Noctis. Then between Noctis and Neri, yeah. About the same sort of gap.
I just missed that Slow has the new top fastest lap.
Yeah. Yeah, he had that before he had taken his penalty. So, yeah. He ended up, as you can see, with it. Ooh. That's...
Honey?
Guess we'll go hop back on with. So Bish is about a little over 2 seconds away from Boba. Bish had a 01.4, whereas Boba had a 4:08.
So we got 3 laps left. So I don't know if Slow is going to be able to catch Mike. It's going to be close.
Yeah, it's a 3.6 second gap between him and Mike. And the gap between our leaders is 4 seconds now, so it's doubled. So unless Snipes gets a penalty somewhere, it looks like our podium spots are going to be what they are.
Yeah, I think our top 5 is pretty much solidified.
Because Boba's gap to Mike is now just under 3 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, and Boba's on those medium tires, and he's only going to get faster on those mediums because the fuel burn is way more beneficial than the tire burn that Mike is going through right now. Mike's tires are going to fall.
Okay. Got Slow behind him. He ran a 4:04 last lap, so
he's about a second faster a lap. With 3 laps to go. Yeah, it's going to be tight.
Yeah.
3 laps to go after this.
So we'll have to keep an eye out for them. Let's see. There. Yeah, besides these three, everyone's kind of spread out at the moment. I say moment again. I'm just
At this instance of time.
I wasn't even trying to. I was like, moment. I was like, oh, dang it, I did it again. My oh my. But yeah, the gap between our leaders are 6 seconds now. Then third and fourth is also roughly about the same score gap. So it's just a matter of who's going to blink first. In this case, when they blink, it'll be a time penalty. So I think if everyone can go the rest of the race without getting a penalty, they'll probably say where they're all at. This is only about 2.3 ahead of slow. Because Mike had 4:02 last lap, whereas slow had a 3:59.6. So he's definitely going to catch up to him. Now it's under 2 seconds. So it looks like a on-track battle of the wash will indeed be between Mike and Slow. Okay. Yeah, you know Mike's like going to see those Ferrari headlights getting brighter and brighter. Down to 1.3 now. Okay. There's that. Yeah, everyone else is pretty spread out at the moment. Current time being, caught myself that time.
Yeah. For the time being.
But yeah, I imagine if we could see Mike's heart rate, I imagine it'd be skyrocketing with how close slow is getting to him. Now down to a second. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's down to a half second now.
That was fast.
Yeah, he's definitely at some point in the next lap, barring any unforced errors, he's definitely probably going to be looking for a move on Mike.
Yeah, I think the top three drivers this stint have been obviously Snipes because he's in the lead, but Bobagito and Slow, I think they're the three fastest cars on the track right now. Josh is really fast too, but I don't think he's faster than either of those three guys.
Yeah, it's like they're kind of like you can mix and match those drivers, and probably no one will really fight you on how you ever you place them, because yeah, it's like they've definitely been our biggest movers.
I mean, but Josh did everything he was supposed to do in this stint. He went out there and he ran consistent times.
Yeah, like you said,
from
he
start
even
to
did
finish.
the overcut as opposed to an undercut.
Yeah, but that overcut was simply because he just had pace over War, which War's been doing very well too. He's probably the fifth fastest driver in this specific stint. Just luckily his teammate in the stint before just did a really good job.
Yep.
There he goes. He's on the outside though, so Bish will probably break just a smidge later. Nope, he broke really early there. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, I'm watching the damn stream. I need to be watching the broadcast.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Last lap, slow was 4-minute flat. Mike was a 4:02.3.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been 8 seconds behind you.
No worries. Okay. Yeah, I think if Slow had been able to catch up to Mike sooner in the race, he might have actually. I don't know if he would have been able to catch up to Boba. Because, yeah, Boba. Geez, that's some consistency. Since lap 15, he's been running 4-minute lap times.
The fact that, he's only Slow 06 is only 4 seconds behind. That's something.
Jeez. Yeah.
And he's gonna continue catching him because Slow's on softs while Bobagito's on mediums.
Yeah, yeah. Between these two, is like, holy cow! It's like y'all need to chill. Y'all making the rest of us look bad.
I don't think it'll be enough to pass on the white flag, but yeah, that was my cue. I was trying to cue you.
Yeah, I was. There.
There we go. Beautiful.
Yeah, because I was like, I tried to make a mental note. I was like, and then I looked at the leader, like literally right before you said that, and I was like, oh, leader's on the final lap. And then I was like, there we go. But yeah.
Well, just in the matter of the last 30 seconds, Slow has gained like 4/10 on Bobagito. So.
Because I can see. Yeah, I suppose you see Boba's situation.
I don't know the situation. Is it fuel saving?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. Because his tires should be just really comfortable right now.
Yeah, as Mike's got himself a penalty, unfortunately.
He's got 7th place pretty much in the bag here, as long as he can keep the car pointed in the right direction down track.
Yeah, Boba has less fuel than Slow, so it's like maybe that's one.
Yeah, Slow might be revving it out.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't see, even if Boba got a 1-second penalty, I still don't think it would be enough.
I think P12 just did checkered flag.
C-Dub, sir, we don't do logic around these parts. Saying we're allowed to say final lap instead of white flag. Okay. Then I guess we'll ride on board with our leader Snipes for the rest of the way.
Built him up a 13-second lead on Salamander.
Yeah,
Running very consistent 4-minute laps, minus that one little outlier there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they do say consistency is the key. More so in these endurance long form races. All right. Couple more turns to go, and Snipes has this one wrapped up neatly in a bow.
Just want to say a quick thank you for everybody who participated, all my viewers, and, well, casuals viewers, but yeah, this is a
No
hell
worries.
of a round.
Checkered flag. Checkered flag.
All right, there you go. Well done, Snipes, on your race win. And well, not the race win. Well done on your second place.
Salamander should have slowed down a little bit so the Porsches can pull a Ford moment.
But yeah, well done to Josh for making his way to third. And good job to War.
Yeah. Two very strong IRORT drivers in this stint, Snipes and War. Yeah. War driving for NVR Gold.
Then Boba, the mover that he is, just like his competitor behind him, slow. And not far behind them, Mike in 7th.
We got the IROT Cookies team. Looks like they're going to finish in 8th. They're the American team. They're the American heavy team compared to their split one counterparts, the Biscuits.
Biscuits, yeah.
Unfortunate accident here from Nerix, but
yeah.
You know, a top 10 finish here is pretty good.
Still a good showing. Then Dipsy
got past TK. Yeah, he got past TK.
Rounding out the top 10.
Unfortunate accidents happen with their split one drive or stint one driver, Endorphin. Yeah. Had a broken wheel. His wheel literally broke.
Yeah, I saw something about that, how it broke in half. I was like, oh, geez.
He has very bad luck with IRO events. You know, whether it's an unintended spin or disconnect or broken wheels. I can definitely understand Endorphin's frustration. And then Evolution to No Limits will be rounding up the back in 12th place. He must have been able to pass the start finish line before the
countdown.
Yeah.
There we go. And Snipes as your race winner.
Good job.
GG's.
Let's let's go through the order.
Okay.
You want to do it?
Sure. Okay. So your race winner, Snipes. With second place, is PHG's Salamander. Then rounding out the podium, another PHG team, in Josh Moment. Then in fourth place, you got your War. from IORT, and then in fifth place, have a pair of movers in FAF Bobajito, and then in sixth, Panda, the other name, Slow Six in sixth place, ironically. Realize that. Then you have in seventh, MRL's Mike Bish in seventh. And eighth, you got Noctis. By the way, Slow Six did have the fastest lap of the race. Then in ninth, you got Neria. In 10th, S7R's Dipshy. Then unfortunate circumstances in Stint 1 for EMRD.
Endorphin.
Yeah, Enduro. So I think they made the best of a unfortunate situation. Then in 12th, we got RW in 12th place. So I think that's gonna be it for us. Because it's been a long day.
Yes. I'm ready to go do something else for a little bit. But yeah, thanks again, Casual, Mr. Casual. You've been great, and all the commentators, all my other producers, all my other support staff. Great job. Just due to time constraints, we're probably going to pass on the podium interviews. But no, you guys have been great. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next round. We're officially through mid-season, so I think our next. I'll have to take a look at the. You want to pull up the schedule real quick so our viewers can see what our next race is going to be?
Race and schedule. Let's see. There we go. So our next one will be at the Glen.
Yeah, 3 hours at the Glen. It's gonna be a good one.
So
it's probably one of my more favorite tracks in the United States.
it's
kind of chose this one on purpose because there's it seems that like a lot of these races we've seen on the GT Endurance Championship schedule, but because over the years there's a lot of tracks that have been kind of omitted, but only because the lineup for the tracks are so strong. So
yeah,
it was a big inspiration on this series is to run a lot of the races at tracks we're not running for the Endurance Championship. So
okay,
yeah.
I can understand that. But yeah, I think a lot of people like the Glen. So yeah,
awesome.
Looking forward to that. But yeah, we won't keep you any longer since we're probably tired as well. Then we just been talking about and looking at racing. Yeah, it's like if you never commentated on a full-length race, it's like you don't realize how much it takes out of you mentally. It's like, wow, I was like, what the hell did I do? I'm so tired. But yeah, with that being said, I hope everyone enjoyed this weekend of racing. And don't forget, you got the CrowdStrike 24 to watch if you still need additional fixing of racing. But with that being said, I guess we'll see you in July, where we'll be at Watkins Glen. But everyone in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time.